Hi, in the last lesson, we already created our basic script relation Python part. In this lesson, we will improve this Python part by adding more features. Example, I will add elevation for the model that users can input. Start by creating the input. It can be integer or double. Then, after we get the input point, we change the z value of input point. We can do it by creating a new point that has same x, y but use z input value. Now we can create a model based on input elevation. Can be negative too. Note that we always create a model from the outside point. Next feature, we will let users select the reference point. Default value is center. Value type will be string combo box. And for this type, we have another tag name value list that contains all the possible selection. Write on the selection separated by this mark. Here we can see that users can select from the list. And based on the selection, we will transform the model. If users select center, we move the model by a half of relation width. Now we create model from center point. Similar to inside. It will be whole relation length. Now let's talk about languages. We know that Allplan supports multiple languages. Only English in my case, but users can use different languages. And we want our interface to update the text based on the selected language. Example, I want these texts are in German. Allplan handles these languages by an extra file. Here, let's create a language file that has the same name with our Python part. _n with n in the language code. Example, deal for German. _n for English. Remember to change the format to XML. This XML file has an element tag and a string table tab inside. and for each text, we create an item tab with text ID and text. Now in PVB file, after the text tag, you can create a text ID tag. The value is from 1000 to 9999. In the language file, we input the text ID and the text that we want to use. Now, whenever this PythonPart runs, it will check the text ID of this parameter and look in the language file to update the text. Example, we change the text to Z value and run the tool. Elevation text now is changed to Z value as expected. Do the same for all the text and languages. Note that we are hard-coding the reference point value here. It may cause problem if you change the language. Right, we finished our script based on PythonPart. We can add more features as we want to improve our PythonPart. In the next tutorial, we will see how to interact with existing model and create rebars for that model. Goodbye and see you.